This is Guy Sharpe. I want to talk to you a little bit about the field sobriety exercises that the police officers ask you to do before they arrest you for DUI. They ask you to do several things. One is to blow into a portable breath test device. The next is to do a horizontal gaze nystagmus test your eyes for nystagmus. Then they want you to walk a line 9 steps out, turn around, come back. Don't raise your arms for balance. And then they'll ask you to do a one-leg stand. Well, none of these exercises are accepted in the scientific community to be an accurate measurement of the quantity of alcohol you've had in your body. So why do them? They just help the police officer say, well, I had a reason for arresting this person for DUI. So I don't recommend that you do the field sobriety exercises. Starting off with the alcohol sensor. The alcohol sensor, the portable breath test device they have in their hand at the car, is not required to be calibrated or certified. It's not acceptable as evidence to prove you had it over the limit in alcohol in court. They can't use that against you. And they'll tell you a lie. They say this only shows positive and negative for alcohol, but it does read out a number. So there's no reason for you to blow into it. If you don't blow into it, they can't go to the judge and say, well, Judge, he was over the limit whenever he blew into the alcohol sensor, because they can't testify to that. The next thing they're going to do is ask you to walk a line, 9 steps out, 9 steps back. You cannot raise your hands or arms to balance. Now, I'm sure everybody's probably heard of the Olympics. The Olympics were here in 1996, and one of the exercises is for the women to walk on a balance beam. It's about 12 feet long, 4 or 5 inches wide. And in the Olympics, they allow those girls to hold their arms out for balance. But when you do a field sobriety exercise, the walk and turn test, you're not allowed to hold your arms out for balance. And if you do, they count that against you. So a lot of people can't do that. I know I couldn't do it. So I don't recommend you do it. The next thing that they're going to ask you to do is to stand on one foot, balance on one foot for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time to be standing on one foot. And you can't raise your arms for balance. So it's not fair. The field sobriety exercises are rigged against you to help the officer justify arresting you for DUI. So why do them? In fact, if you don't do them, you get a good DUI attorney. When your case goes to court, your attorney can argue to the judge that the police officer did not have sufficient evidence to justify arresting you for DUI because you didn't do field sobriety exercises. So that's in your favor. When you do field sobriety exercises at the car, you're helping the police officer make out a case against you. Are you there to help him, or are you there to take care of yourself and defend yourself? I suggest you don't do those field sobriety exercises. They're not fair. They're rigged against you, and they can't be used as evidence that you had a certain quantity of alcohol in your system. So hire a good DUI attorney if you get charged with DUI, and don't do those field sobriety exercises because it can help your attorney argue that you should not have been arrested for DUI in the first place. Thank you.